What's up, guys? Welcome to the training vlog. I'm actually filming this little intro a couple days after I filmed my my training session. So really quickly, I'm just going to explain what I do throughout the session. First up, I'm going to start off with some off the ground lifts. I'm going to just pick up weight off the ground with a 20 mil edge. I think initially I was wanting to go in for a PR, but then I realized that wasn't a part of my training, and my fingers were feeling kind of tweaky anyways, so I ended up just doing reps. I was doing 6 reps with a certain amount of weight on each hand. Yeah, for about 3 sets, I think. Yeah. And then after that, I'm going to do it's like a power endurance drill, but I'm going to do it on the Kilter board, and I'm going to choose 6 problems. I do them with a 2.5 minute rest in between, and then after the first 6 I take a 10-minute rest, and then I do that again with 6 boulder problems with a 2.5 minute rest. I think I'm going to in this video I'm going to try to keep it in the V10 to V9 range, and keep it around that difficulty. Yeah, it was a pretty fun session. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I felt pretty good, so I'm excited to show it to you. And let's get right into the video. Alright, guys, first up, today's workout, I'm going to do some off the ground lifts with a 20 mil edge. I have to do 6 reps on each hand, and this is 135 pounds. Yeah. Quite a bit of weight. Let's see if I can do it. We're starting off heavy. See if I can do this. I'll go down if I need to. There we go. Let's move these back. I keep walking it forward. Other hand. All right. I felt okay, actually. All right, we have another 6 reps on each side. This felt okay. If it feels okay this set too, I honestly might go up another 10 pounds or so. Not too bad. Okay, other side. That was all right. I think I might try another 10 pounds. Yeah, maybe, because that felt okay. All right, guys, we have 140 up for 6 on each side now. Yeah, 130 felt just like a little, or 130. Is it 130? Hold on, I can do math. This is 145. Yes. Yeah, because last was 135. Yeah, I can do math, I promise. Okay, let's go. One more. Yeah, that was good. Whew. Yeah, that was heavy, but we are all done. All right, let's go do some climbing now. All right, guys, let's do a couple warm-ups and then we'll get right into the working sets. Look kind of clunky. Hey, buddy, I'm climbing. Left hand kind of slipped. Yeah, yeah, sure. Go ahead, buddy. It is really hard.
Are you supposed to try to touch only the ones that land?
Yeah, your green are like where you're supposed to start. The blue are your handholds. The yellow are your feet. And the purple is where you finish. Hmm?
So can I climb these?
You can climb whatever you want. Yeah. Ugh. That was cool. I actually really like that one. Thank you. I should have given this more forethought instead of just scrolling through as I do it. It's okay. Oh no! Okay, I got that. I like overshot it. Okay. No, I didn't even release the drop knee. I just did it. It's kind of hard. Whew. This one's hard. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one. It's the last move is the hardest part. You gotta make it there. You know what I mean? Ugh. Whew. That's kind of hard. I want to say I started like this and got a high foot and went into here. That's a high foot. That was hard. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the end of the video. Yeah, I guess I'll quickly break down the session and then I'll get into some popular questions that you guys ask me on my YouTube series. Yeah. So to break down the session, I felt pretty good, honestly. Yeah, I felt really strong. I did probably like 5 or so V10s, and then the rest of them were V9s. And yeah, it felt pretty nice. I did pretty good. I like doing power endurance on the Kilter board. Actually, I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I was only doing it on the Kilter board because we had like a bunch of boulders reset in my gym, and there was only like 12 or so boulders there, and only like 2 of them were actually hard, and they were all competition style. So yeah, it just wasn't going to work unless I was going to repeat those 2 boulders over and over again. Yeah, which would have been annoying, obviously. And the off the ground lifts were cool. I liked them. I feel like I've got like room to grow with them, you know. if that makes sense. I've got gains to be gotten from them, to put it that way, I guess. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it a lot. I'm excited to do more of that in the future. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, I guess I'll get right into some popular questions that I've been asked. The response that prompted me to do this like little segment or whatever was someone asking me what exactly happened to my finger. About, I want to say, a year and a half ago, maybe closer to like 2 years ago, I was climbing, and this is the day I sent my first V8 V9. I can actually put the video in right here of my first V8 V9. It was an indoor boulder, yeah, and 100% soft. But yeah, I took that of it, and I was pretty stoked on it. So yeah, I'll put it in right here. And yeah, honestly, looking back on it, was it probably closer to like V6? Probably, but I was stoked on it. And after I did that, I tried another boulder that was like, I think it was graded like V6, V7. And after doing the first one, I was like super tired and I just wasn't feeling it. And then I was like, oh, I'll just end off the session by doing 4x4s on the Kilter board, obviously, which was my mistake. I got to the very end of the workout and I went to like hit a hold, and I felt a pop in my finger, which put me out of climbing for like a month. I never actually went to the doctor for it, but yeah, I think it was like some sort of like pulley strain. It was definitely my A2, which is right here. Yeah, it was it was like we just called it like I popped a pulley. Like that's what we just called it, but I don't know what actual technical words for it. Maybe like pulley strain or like mild pulley tear or something. I hesitate to say that because I feel like I would have been out of climbing for longer if it was that. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It's been a reoccurring injury. Every now and then it will get like more and more inflamed, and yeah, that's about it for it. I've had like inflammation in other fingers, but this one is the most reoccurring one for sure. Um, yeah, and recently I was just doing a lot of climbing. I wasn't really taking a lot of breaks, and the inflammation came back. So when I talked to my coach, he pumped the brakes on my training and said, "Yeah, we are not training until it gets, or we're not training hard until it gets better. And then when it does, we're going to gradually reintroduce training at a lower intensity and then build it up." Yeah, so that's basically what happened over the past few weeks. I know I was super brave about it. Actually, I was quite the wiener. But yeah, I may have been a little dramatic when I said it was injured. It was definitely more like tweaked or something. Yeah, not quite injured, or at least I don't know. I never went to the doctor for it. Why would I? Yeah, that's probably that was the first question that I wanted to answer. Number two is, how much do I weigh? I get that question so much. In kilograms, I weigh 74 kilograms. In pounds, I weigh 160, like 165 pounds ish. It fluctuates between that. How tall am I? I am 5'9". I don't know how many centimeters that makes me. I should probably look that up. And my span it's like 5'11" or 6 feet tall, like somewhere between there. Yeah, I have a +2 or 3. What else? What else do I get asked very often? Oh, my diet, my nutrition. Yeah, I have like a pretty rigid diet. For a long time, I was like bulking and gaining weight, and I gained up to like 170 pounds. And when I was doing that, I was eating like 4,000 calories a day or something. But right now I'm only eating like 2,900. I'm just trying to like maintain my weight. And I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, all of my protein comes from not meat. It comes from like plant-based meats, and I still eat like dairy products like cheese or or yeah, like stuff like that. And I also eat eggs. I just don't eat meat. Yeah, that's about it for that, honestly. I'd always try to make sure I'm getting in like 160 grams of protein or something, or like in that range. I'm not like super rigid about that. Yeah. I also get a lot of questions about my weightlifting. I used to weightlift a lot, but I don't do quite as much anymore. I could go through a video where I like go through my old weightlifting plan and show you what I did to like get bigger, but I don't do quite as much as I used to right now. I'm basically just trying to do what I can to maintain what I have. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to get my body much stronger. I feel like I just need to focus on like learning movements and getting stronger in certain positions and climbing, not really like increasing my bench press or something. But I'll go through my split and what I used to do. I used to do push-pull legs. On push days, I would go flat bench. I would do like 8 reps for 4 sets, and then I would do incline bench, another 8 reps for 4 sets, and then I would go straight into shoulder press, and I would superset that with like rear delt rotations when you're like laying down and you do this, and it's just like strengthening your rear delts. And I would do both of those for 8 sets for 4 reps for 8. I'm having a stroke. 8 reps for 4 sets, and then after that I would do lateral raises for like the mid delts, and that would be another 8 reps for 4 sets, and then at the end I would do tricep push downs with a bar, and I would do, you guessed it, 8 reps for 4 sets. My back and biceps day, I would start off with weighted pull-ups, and then I'd go into lat pull-downs. Both of those I would do 4 sets of 8 reps, and then I would do another, you guessed it, 4 sets and 8 reps of bent over barbell rows. That is probably my favorite back exercise. It is so nice for building your back. Yeah, I love it. Then I would go standing alternating curls, 8 sets for 4 reps, and then I would do like sitting incline bench or incline curls, where you're like sitting down on a bench and you're just like curling weight at the same time. And I would do another 8 reps for 4 sets. My leg day, I would start off with heavy squats. I would do 8 sets, 8 reps, 4 sets, of course. We have a Smith machine at my gym. It kind of sucks, honestly. And I traded that for just like putting my heels on a 25-pound plate and doing like heel elevated squats, and I like those significantly more for building my quads. And it just feels better on my back because the Smith machine kind of sucks. And then after that, I would do like 4 sets, 8 reps of sissy squats, and then 4 sets, 8 reps of single leg extensions. And then I would go, I would start hamstrings. I would do RDLs, and then single leg curls, and then both leg curls on the leg curl machine. Yeah, that is pretty much my entire split, guys. Yeah. I think I could like someday just like go through a couple of my workouts that I would do. That is just like for like building muscle. It's not, I don't know if it's like that useful for climbing, honestly. I basically was just doing like bodybuilding, or like power building, I guess. I don't think it's that useful for climbing. I think, having a strong body is obviously useful for climbing, but I don't know if like the exercises I did specifically were that useful. I know a few of them are for sure, but not all of them. Yeah. I think that those are the most common questions I get asked. Yeah. But this was super fun to make, and it was super fun to go through stuff like that with you. And I'm glad some of you are curious about my actual life and not just my climbing, even though most of them were climbing oriented. Yeah, that is about it. So yeah, I think I'll just see you guys in the next video. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.